Time to run, baby. Hey everybody, so it's David here. Times are crazy. Oh my goodness, what can happen in a span of a few days? Anyways, it's been a little while since I've done one of my videos, and so I thought today would be a good opportunity. And one of the things I wanted to talk about is what's it going to be like to come back from a week off from MAF training. And I don't know what that's going to feel like until actually I go out, which is probably going to be in the next, I don't know, I guess as soon as I finish filming this video. But before I go out for my run, people are going to go, well, why haven't I run in the last week? Well, there was a couple of things that happened that, I don't know what was going on. With, I think my hamstring. Hamstring was really tight, which caused me to kind of run, I guess, a little bit different than I'd had in the past. And my gait, my form changed. And I started to get a lot of, a lot of soreness along the front of my left leg. Anyways, not too sure what it was, but anyways, I've been doing a lot of, foam rolling, a lot of just resting, not really kind of walking. Well, it's hard in my business not to walk, but anyways, just things like that, just to see if that would help. And today, it feels amazing, actually. So we're gonna go out and, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Now, before I go out, I guess the topic I wanted to talk about was the insanity that's going on around the world with toilet paper. I don't know what it is about toilet paper that everyone is so interested about, but I don't think you need toilet paper for a whole entire year. I was at the grocery store the other day, and seriously, people were taking so much toilet paper all for themselves and not leaving anything for anyone else, and I'm like, what are you doing? Okay, everyone, you just gotta share. Just share. Don't take it all. Other people need it. Oh my gosh. Hey, but look, they got baby wipes. They got baby wipes right there. Why panic buying? And, this whole panic buying thing got me into thinking, you gotta be able to control something in your life, right? So everyone buying toilet paper or mass buying so much goods, I kind of look at it and say, well, why are they doing that? And really, they're scared, right? People are scared. People can say they're ridiculous or whatever, but fear is real. And so they're controlling something that they can. And if buying toilet paper and canned goods and whatever it is and Lysol wipes makes you feel better, great, but leave some for other people. Really? That would be a great thing. Because we're not all panicking, oh my gosh, this is a little crazy. What we're trying to do is with this corona virus, this COVID-19, we're doing our best to reduce the curve, right? So you just don't want, this thing peaking like crazy and we don't have enough respirators for everybody else. So everyone that's in Italy right now and Wuhan and France and Germany and UK and the US and in Canada, what? There's a lot of crazy stuff, people getting sick, people dying, and that's not, that's sad, right? However, I think we need to kind of take pause and look at it and say, look, you know what? We are all doing our best. We're doing the social distancing. We are doing what we can to stay home for 14 days with self-isolation. We're doing all these things to help everybody else, right? You may not have it, that's fine. But at the same time, you don't need to go to concerts or go to big gatherings or things like that. I think it's been great that countries have taken proactive measures to flatten out the curve of what this thing is doing. And yeah, is it contagious? Yeah, highly. And are people going to get sick? Absolutely. I have a friend of mine who's in self-isolation, and he's like, I have no symptoms, I have nothing, I feel awesome, but I'm working from home. So in our day and age of our wonderful internet, we can work from home, right? We can do a lot of things. And so, I am not going to allow this thing to really kind of push me down and say, look, don't go out for your run. I don't see anybody really out on my runs. Like, I'm a lone runner and I go out, I do my thing. And yeah, so, I feel bad for people who are over in Italy and Wuhan who had to self-isolate for so long, and you don't have a treadmill. I mean, that sucks. But again, they're doing their bit to help the general population, not just themselves, right? So when people go into self-isolation, it's for the benefit of society, right? Now, do I think that this thing is the panic and worrying? I have friends of mine who are scientists who are working on vaccines in their companies. And he says to me, it's not as scary as everyone's kind of making it out to be. Yeah, people are going to get sick. People are going to die, right? If you have an immune system that's not strong, right, you're going to die. If you get the flu, you could possibly die, right? You can get pneumonia, right? If you have a compromised immune system, that can happen to you, right? It's just kind of taking it into perspective as to what's going on. And, I think that is great that these countries are we're being proactive. We're learning from what's going on over in Italy. We're learning what happened over in Wuhan and what's going on. We're learning, right? And I think it's great. And we can be champions because of them to do what we can in our community so we can feel like we're doing something. So, but panic buying, guys, come on, like, give it up. I mean, we need to show that we are better than that we are better than, the insanity that you see online with people trampling other people for toilet paper, right? Like, come on, this is your fellow human being, right? Like, I hate saying, we revert to the worst ever, but you know what? From what I'm seeing, that's what I see. But I also see a lot of kindness in the world, and that's a good thing because hopefully it overshadows all the bad crap that people are doing. So, anyways, that's just that's just my thoughts. So I'm going out for a run, and I'll let you know how I do after not running for a week and a bit, and see what my MAF is like. So. And I wasn't eating very well either, so I mean that's going to play a contributing part of what's probably going to happen. So anyways, everybody, hope your training is going well. I hope that you are well in whatever part of the world you are in, and run wild. Peace out, everyone. Baby, that was awesome. I only did, 10K. Which is what, little over 6 miles. So what did I have to report? Well, after about a week and a half of no running, I'm gonna say that my heart rate was 6 beats more on the run than it was about a week and a half ago. Considering no running, my diet wasn't the best, and with a little bit of stress that's been going on, 6 beats more. And I didn't keep it under MAF. I went based on what my feel was and what my pace was for last time I went out for my run. So my average pace was 640. Heart rate was 144. So, it's not too far off. So yeah, you got to give yourself a little bit of a break. Every once in a while, things happen. That's what happened for me. So yeah, do I got to kind of curtail it, pull it back a little bit more? Yeah, I don't mind pulling it back a little bit more. There is no races to run. Everything's being canceled. So my around the bay is out of, it's not going to happen. So yeah, I'm fine. It's all good. That's just what can happen in a week and a half. Your heart rate can certainly kind of go up on the same easy run. take it in stride. Don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. Just go have fun and go run. Anyways, that's it. Time to go self-quarantine. Seriously. Going inside. Going inside to have a shower because I got to go to work. Later, guys. See ya. Run wild. It's March 18th, and today my heart goes out to everybody across the globe. This pandemic that is ripping through our world is pretty astounding. I never thought I'd actually see it. Some people think that the governments are being, they're overboard with regards to all the restrictions, the shutdowns, everything that's going on. However, I think we've learned from the past with SARS and MERS and all kinds of other things that are out there that, we can be better prepared. And, getting ahead of this is great. Now, it may not affect you or your family. However, it may affect somebody else that you come in contact with. So, for me, I have some in-laws who are in their 80s, and I'm concerned for them. They're actually driving back from the United States. They should be back today, and they're going to be in isolation in their house for 14, 15 days. Now, that's going to be hard for them. We're going to be doing their grocery shopping. So my message to everybody is don't just think about yourself. Think about others. So wear gloves, wear a mask, have sanitizer, do that social distancing, being away from others if you have to be in areas where there's going to be other people. We in Canada, we've got, I think, under 500 cases right now. I don't know the exact number because it changes hour by hour. So we are very, very small. I think we've got 8 deaths. So very, very small numbers. But when I look at friends over in Italy and the numbers that they're looking at there, it's kind of astounding, right? And then you look at what's going on the recovery end in China. A lot of people, I think today there was only 15 reported cases. So there's a lot of good things that are happening as well as all the negative things as well. So just if you're told that everyone needs to quarantine and stay home, then great, go ahead and do it. If they say, you can go to work, but don't just do the social distancing thing, then do whatever it is that you're being told to do, all right? Our economy has to function. The governments around the world are looking after their residents and their people in their home countries. Hopefully, I know in Canada we just got a crazy $25 billion stimulus package in Canada here. So the governments are doing things. I know the U.S. was thinking about, I think, $1 trillion or something. I can't even imagine those numbers. So there are things that are being done worldwide to flatten the curve, so to speak, right? So if you go to a hospital, don't yell at nurses when you get turned away, right? Like, they're doing it for a reason. It's not to inconvenience you, it's to protect and save the lives of the people who don't have any immune system because they're having open heart surgery, or they're coming back from a stroke, or they've got cancer treatments, or whatever it is, right? The hospitals have to secure themselves and their patients. So if it's inconveniencing you, I get it, right? If there's a loved one inside and you want to be there for them, I get it. It's hard, it's heart-wrenching, it's scary. But again, it's for others, not for us, right? Like, you got to think like that. Anyways, that's my little rant today. So treat everyone with kindness, honesty, integrity. Do that, right? And lift other people up. Don't yell and scream at people. It doesn't help anything. Yes, you're frustrated, but you know what? Maybe go for a run. Because that's what I'm going to do. By myself, I'm going for a run. I don't run in groups anyways, typically. So anyways, that's my rant. I'm going to run. So see ya.